is my camera so dirty? Hey guys, today we are going to be doing an unfinished sketchbook tour. So, before we get started, I would like to say a few things. First off, this is not my actual sketchbook that I use in videos. This was one that I was using in my drawing class, and now that school's over, I have just been using it for portraits and just pencil drawings. And then I'd also like to say that my phone broke, and yeah, so I got a new phone, and I was using the iPhone 12, and now I got the 16, and because we traded it in, we got it for a really good deal. But my mic doesn't have the right port for my new phone, so I need to look into that. But for now, we're gonna have kind of bad audio quality, and I apologize for that. Okay, so like I said, this isn't like my actual sketchbook that you see in videos. That one is not finished, not even close. This one isn't either. But I thought it would be a lot of fun to do a unfinished sketchbook tour. So this is my first drawing in this sketchbook. My teacher had, she still has it, I don't have that class anymore, this skeleton mannequin anatomy thing, and she put stuff on it and was like, hey guys, draw this. And so I did, and it was fun. It was, I did it really quickly because she wanted us to, and she said, I'm gonna do a sketchbook check, and if you don't have these sketches, then you're gonna be doxed points. That never happened. She never did that, but it's okay. So the next one, we had to do an endangered animal drawing, and I'll show you the finished product. We did an x-ray version of the animal, and then we did a finished colored version, and she really pushed us to use colored pencils, or what are they called? The grown-up version of crayons? Pastels. Oil pastels, that's what I was thinking. And I just did colored pencils. So there's that. But here are the sketches. I love birds so much. And so I wanted to do a parrot, a macaw, and yeah. So those are the thumbnails for those. And then that's just a random drawing with the pen that she gave us that I really liked. Then she told us we were going to be doing a dream drawing of a place we've dreamt about, and I thought it would be really, really cool to do bird village up here, because I've had dreams about a bird village a lot, but I really wanted to draw mermaids, so it was I was gonna do a mermaid village down here, and then a bird village up here, and maybe they fight and they don't like each other, but I never actually did that. And then here are some random girls. I think I was gonna turn them into bird people. Okay, then we did perspective, which honestly my least favorite part of drawing classes. They're just not fun to me. I don't love them. I don't like drawing geometrical shapes. I much rather organic, like fruit and plants and animals and people, but whatever. We don't really talk about these, okay? These were another one of those sketches that my teacher was like, if you don't do this, you're gonna be doxed points. So I did it really, really quick. And it was also on slideshows that my peers had done, and they went really fast, so I couldn't look at pictures of any of the animals for very long. So I just yeah. This is a wrist warm-up. That's all I gotta say about this page. Yeah, so we got more perspective. It's fun. I think she made us do 5 perspective drawings, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, bird's eye, and then I can't remember what the other one's called, but atmospheric, I think. So did even more. Oh, overlap, atmospheric, which is bird's eye, 1 point, 2 point, yeah, all the things. And then I was gonna do, what is this? Oh, it's a page folder. Oh, yeah, my teacher made me go outside and sketch around me, and I did not want to, so once again, I did it really quick. This was gonna be my perspective because it's like overlap, but when I showed the teacher my idea, she hated it, so I didn't want to do that anymore. So I did this instead with charcoal. She wanted me to do charcoal. I don't like charcoal, but it's fine. It's okay. At the beginning of the year, we did a pop art, and this was mine. I did Miles Morales. I did, in fact, cut it up because it was all in one piece. But I didn't want it in one piece anymore. Oh my gosh. I knew the sketchbook was going to be difficult. Okay, and then here are the other ones. Oh, crap. I like this one best. Okay, and then this one, I can't remember his name. Arnold, no. Andrew. Garfield. Not that. I'll put his name on screen if I can find him. But basically, a lot of his paintings were like, stop hate. He had like a bunch of things like, these are kind of the things common themes in his paintings were like freedom of speech, the wants, the fears, worship, all that. So I did one against hate of religion because, yeah, there's a lot of people who hate on a different religion. So I put just a bunch of different religious symbols. Yeah. And then the heart is cut out and all these people are judging her and hating her. Yeah, we never even did a final project for this one either. And then this one, she also made me do. It was a still life drawing, and yeah. I feel like I'm shouting because I want you to be able to hear me, but I don't have a mic, so I'm like kind of talking really loud. We watched a video about Da Vinci, and she wanted us to draw and write facts about him, so yeah, you can read these facts. They're pretty cool. I hate this. People only look at the Mona Lisa for 15 seconds on average. Like, 15 seconds is not enough time to, like, take in art, okay? It's not. Yeah, all of these are really, really cool facts. Mona Lisa's x-ray. If you don't know about this, you gotta go do research about it, because it's really cool. Cow uterus. Okay, anyway. Okay, this we had to draw something in our style and then make a slideshow about a contemporary artist, which means they're still making art in their style. So draw in your style and then their style. So I did Sam Does Art because he's one of my favorite artists. I was gonna do Drawing with Waffles, but I feel like my style is already a little too similar to hers because I take so much inspiration from her art. So I did Sam Does Art because I really like his art style, and I need to get back into watching him because he's really good. Okay, before I show you the next one, it's really terrible. These were my first portraits in like 5 years, okay? And they're supposed to be self-portraits, but I'm telling you right now, they look absolutely nothing like me, okay? So maybe I'll put a picture on screen of the references, but they're so bad. Oh my god, they don't look anything like me. The eyes on this one and just all the proportions on that one. Yeah, no. Then we had to do 3 drawings of people we love and 3 celebrities. So I did James McAvoy because I love James McAvoy. I just watched Speak No Evil. If you're into like suspense, it's scary. It's not like clown or zombie scary, but it's definitely freaky. You should go watch Speak No Evil on Netflix. Really, really good. Acting, everything about it. James McAvoy, oh my gosh, I first saw him in Split. Whew, so good. Anyway, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't even really listen to her music, but she's just gorgeous. Like, that's just a fact that she's really, really pretty. Same with Madison Beer. I don't really listen to her music, but she's gorgeous, so I wanted to draw them. And then for the people I love, I did my boyfriend, and that's a picture of him with makeup on, and I gave up on the hair. But yeah, so he looks really girly, and he was like kissing his lips, and So yeah, it doesn't really look a lot like him, but I just thought it was funny. And then that's supposed to be my baby sister, looks nothing like her. And then I tried again. This one actually does look a lot like her. I captured her head shape, which is a really weird shape, and just all of her, so I like that. Then we had to do a clean air campaign. Yeah, so I took notes on how to do that. Engage people by manipulating their emotions. What's important to them. Get a target audience. So my target audience was parents. And yeah, so I did stop suffocating our children because, like, you know, when you pollute the air, the children don't breathe very well. Yeah. I never finished it, but there's that. Stop suffocating our children. It's not great, but whatever. Okay, more portraits. I wanted to do different ethnicities because from this point I've only done, well, that's not true, I guess, because my boyfriend's Mexican, but the rest of them were all white, so I wanted to try some new things. So I don't know what ethnicity he is. Somewhere in Asia. And then I think he's somewhere from South America. These aren't like actual actors I know or anything. They're just people I saw online, which is why I don't know what ethnicity they are. But they're different enough that I could explore different facial features. And then he's just white, I think. Okay, then we had to do a haiku, which was hard. I think I went with this one. Bamboo grows swiftly, it keeps passing me by, always left behind. No, I went with, I don't know, I'll show you. How about that? Okay, that was it. I don't love it. I wish I did watercolor for the people too. I like the gold for the haiku though. Bamboo grows swiftly, people keep passing me by, always left behind. That's how I was feeling. Still kind of, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, this page, my boyfriend made that for me because I love whale sharks. He also gave me this. Whale sharks are adorable. And then if you've seen my past few videos, I always had a whale shark bracelet on, one of the tracker ones, but my cat scratched me and broke it. Very rude. Anyway, and then of course I had to draw lemons because that's my obsession right now. Yeah. Okay, so recently I have really gotten into Breaking Bad. I am not like a show person. I never really have a show unless it's like an anime that I've already seen before and I watch while working out or something. But I don't really, I'm a YouTube girl. I don't really watch Netflix series or movies or anything. But I got really, and I'm still really into Breaking Bad. And my favorite character is Jane. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but if you know, you know. But she's like really gorgeous. I don't think this looks anything like her. I don't think I captured her at all, but it's okay. I want to try again because she's so gorgeous. I'll put a picture on screen. How about that? Of all of the portraits, and you can judge. No. Okay, this one ended up looking like a girl I went to middle school with, and I was not. Well, we were friends. We were frenemies. I'll say that. Yeah, she looks a lot like her, but I'll show you the reference. Doesn't really look like the reference. And then her, I think she is probably my best portrait I've done so far. I think she's really, really good. And why there's numbers is because I'm attempting to do the 100 head challenge. So definitely come back for when I'm finished with that because I'm definitely not at 100 yet. But I think these guys look really, really good, especially her. Oh my goodness, I think she's really, really pretty. Sadly, this is the last page I have done. I'm gonna do more, obviously, because I'm only on take 5 of the 100 head challenge. But yeah, I did her. I think the hair turned out really, really bad. I think the face is good. I just gave up on the hair. And I don't like that you can like see the outline of her skull in her hair. But her hair, the reference photo, her hair was really light, so I didn't want to go too dark, but then you can see everything and whatever. I don't like the hair. It's fine. Her, I like that I was able to look upward and still semi-complete or semi-realistic drawing. I'm still working on portraits. They're really, really hard. I'd probably say they're one of the hardest things I, have done. I would actually say hands are harder though, but I did do a hand there, like semi-realistic, and I think it's cool. Why I say semi-realistic is because I don't think these people look exactly like who they're supposed to, and I don't think they look exactly realistic. I think I'm still struggling to find realism and not mix it in with my art style a little, because if I didn't, her eyes wouldn't be so big, or her eyes wouldn't be so big, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I also struggle with hair, which is why I love this one, because I think I did really good on hair. I think she looks really pretty and cute. And yeah, like I said, I will post the picture of all these people on screen when I show them. Make sure to come back, because I am doing the 100 head challenge, and I'm gonna stick to it this time. I've done it before, but I did all the pictures in my style instead of realism. I should have done realism, because although it's really, really hard, especially when you make one that's not so good, or like the one about or the one that was with Jane, and it didn't end up looking anything like the actress I was trying to make it look like. It's discouraging, but honestly, I just need to keep with it, because I can definitely see and feel that as I go, I get a better understanding of proportions, and I get a better understanding of, like, with the past few ones, I was able to, like, find the shapes and everything, and it made it a lot easier, and shading, and I understand all that much better than the beginning. So yeah, definitely come back for the 100 head challenge, and if you haven't tried drawing portrait from realism, definitely try, because if it doesn't turn out well, you can hide it and burn it and do whatever you want with it. I'm showing these even though I don't like that one, but art is subjective, so I might not think it's good, but maybe you do. And then I really like this one and that other one, maybe you don't, so it's fine. Maybe you think they're all butt and none of them look real, but it's okay. And I'm rambling really bad because I don't want to end this video, because I like talking. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Come back for the 100 head challenge, and it'll be a lot of fun, so come back.